Hi guys, and another warm and loving welcome here on the Violet Light channel. I hope that you guys are all doing very well. Okay guys, so today's reading is all about a third party situation. What we will do is we'll get into the connective energies between you and your person, just the energy dynamics to get an understanding of what's going on. And then we'll get more into your person and we will have a look at how they are viewing the relationship and also the energy of how they are feeling towards you. Then we will go over to the third party situation and we'll get a better understanding of the connective energies between them and how your person feels towards them and their relationship, and also just to understand the energy dynamics of what is going on between your person and them. And then we'll just draw some messages to just see if there's something more that your person wants to tell you. So for today, there are three piles for you guys to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the little angel. We have, oh dear, we have pile number 2 with this little shell. And then we have pile number 3 with the apophyllite crystal. Okay guys, so just take a moment, go within, connect to your intuition, to that all-knowing energy, and just feel which pile you feel mostly drawn to. If you are drawn to one pile or more than one pile, it means that there will be a message in that pile or piles for you. But this is a collective reading, so only take what resonates with you and then let the rest go. And if you are not drawn to a pile yet today, then it means that in this reading here, there is no message for you. Okay, guys, I will go ahead and start with pile number 1. Hi, guys, and welcome to your reading to everybody that chose pile number 1 with this little angel over here. Okay guys, so how this reading will work is, first of all, we'll get into the energy dynamics of the relationship, and then we'll get into how your person is viewing the relationship, and also just like how they feel towards you and the relationship at this moment, and also the likely outcome. And then we'll move over to the third party situation. We'll get the energy dynamics of that party. We'll get a feel of how the third party is viewing the relationship. How your person is feeling within this relationship and their feelings towards this person, and also the likely outcome of that relationship. Then we also get some extra messages just to get a better understanding of what is going on within the relationship, and maybe if there's something else that your person wants to communicate to you. Okay guys, because usually how this will work is this will be the side of the person tuning into the video, and this will be the third party side. But of course this is a collective reading, so these two can be swapped around, so just see with which pile you resonate with most. Okay guys, so let's get into this. Before we start, I just want to mention that during the reading, during the shuffling and things, I kept hearing the number 3. So there's definitely something with the indication of 3. At first, like I was thinking to myself that, maybe obviously 3, it's a third party situation. There might be 3 people involved. But I feel that maybe for some of you, this is just a message that you needed to hear regarding 3. So I don't know if 3 has some kind of significant meaning to you. And as well, for some reason, this 3 just like jumps up at me the whole time. I keep seeing that 3. It's just some kind of energy related to that 3 as well. But definitely the energy of 3 coming up, just like some message regarding 3. And of course, we have a lot of 3s repeating itself within this reading. But again, there's just something related to the number 3. So just take how this resonates for you. And if it doesn't resonate, that's also fine. It's just a message for some of you. And then another thing that also came up that I just want to mention is there's also something about distance. So in whichever way, it doesn't necessarily have to be long distance, but just something regarding distance or traveling or, water or something regarded to this. So again, just see how this resonates. I just want to mention maybe it can also mean that maybe maybe your partner goes overseas a lot for business, or it's some kind of something like that. And maybe they met a third party over there, or, something like that. Maybe some immigration to somebody, or just, I don't know, but there's definitely something related to that as well. So just take it how it resonates. Okay, guys, so let's get into your reading. And I just want to mention over here, we have so much fire energy going down here. So I don't know if maybe you or your person maybe, is a fire sign, or maybe you have a lot of fire within your chart, or however it resonates. But this is definitely the overwhelming energy, is definitely the fire sign. We have strong Leo energy, but we have all the signs available here. So this is Aries, this is Leo and Sagittarius energy coming up very strongly over here. We also have Earth energy very strongly, particular Capricorn energy, and then we have some other energies also coming up, some air energies, especially as well Aquarius energy. Okay, guys, so let's get into the reading of the energy dynamics between you and your person at this moment in time. So to just clarify that energy dynamics, we have the page of fire, which is the page of wands, and we have the strength energy. Okay, so with this energy over here, definitely maybe the indication that maybe, when everything went well in your relationship, or just in general within the relationship, or maybe within the past of the relationship, or however it might resonate with your energy. With the page of fire here, this is definitely a very exciting, passionate kind of energy. And like I mentioned, we have a lot of fire energy over here. So I definitely feel within this energy connection, whenever this might have been within the beginning or during or now even, that there's a lot of passionate energy over there, a lot of fun energy, a lot of spark energy. So maybe when you guys first met, or maybe, when things are really going well within the relationship, or maybe before the third party relationship, or however it might resonate, there's definitely a lot of passionate energy involved in this situation, a lot of fun and excitement, So this might also mean that maybe you guys, when you are together, there's just so much fun and excitement and passion between you guys. And again, sorry about that, guys, as well, Again, as well, like I mentioned with the travel energy, this can also mean that maybe you guys want to travel, or maybe you guys met during traveling and it was just so much fun and excitement. In whichever way this might resonate, a lot of passionate energy. So a lot of maybe like teasing and flirting going on, a lot of like fun and excitement under the sheets, just this kind of very passionate energy. So again, just feel how this resonates with you, but definitely a lot of excitement energy, and a lot of, kind of fun nights, and just a lot of passion. But then with the strength, and as well, if we see over here as well, just see the imagery over here. We have this like red energy over here as well that really makes me think of sparks. So definitely a lot of fiery sparks, that passionate sparks again coming up. But then as well, I just want to mention that I don't know, and we also have a tiger over here. So I don't know if this might be some kind of message for some of you guys. I think in the Chinese astrology, we also have the tiger. So maybe one of you might be a tiger. And then there's also the moon energy, and the moon energy can also represent like a lot of mysterious energy. So I don't know if this maybe can resonate with you. So maybe like a lot of sparks and this excitement, passion, but also with a lot of mystery, surrounding that. So again, just see how that resonates. And then with the strength card in reverse over here, this can really be the indication that, there's this kind of energy of just certain kind of worth issues coming up, certain kinds of, power struggles, or certain kind of, worthy issues, like maybe somebody within this relationship feels, that they aren't worthy of something better. They maybe have a lot of self-worth issues. So I feel for many of you tuning in, that this strength card might be related to your energy, that maybe you feel, maybe that you aren't worthy of a better relationship. This is your person. Even if your person cheats or whatever, you kind of feel that it's okay because I am not worthy enough of, having something different. So again, this might come up for some of you. And, if that is the case, if this resonates with you, just remember you are a very worthy being and you do deserve whatever it is that your heart desires. Okay, for the highest good of all. With the strength card, this again, like I mentioned, this is really the lack of confidence. So maybe you or your partner or however it resonates is definitely this energy of lack of confidence. This can also be the energy that maybe like within this relationship, you guys kind of just feel, like some kind of confidence loss within this relationship, especially because we have a lot of issues coming up within the relationship. I can see there's a lot of struggles within this relationship. So maybe it's also that you guys have this very passionate connection, but because of the struggles, you guys kind of lost a lot of faith within this relationship. There's this energy of just, this loss of faith, this loss of confidence. Maybe you don't have that confidence within this relationship anymore that that it can actually work. So again, just see how this resonates with you guys, but I also feel that for many of you, with the fire energy coming up a lot over here, that maybe you guys sometimes do things like kind of like just on impulse, like with this energy of almost can't control yourself, and kind of just being very impulsive as well within this relationship. So maybe in whichever way this might resonate. So again, just see how this resonates, because there's definitely an energy of like kind of, I want to say, like lack of control, impulsive kind of energy. So maybe this might also resonate with your energy, or maybe this can also be the energy of your person, maybe they very kind of impulsive kind of person that they just like boom and they just do something, kind of without thinking of the consequences. Maybe you also might have that kind of energy, and maybe you guys bring that within your relationship. So again, just see how how that resonates. And of course, fire signs can be very impulsive if you guys maybe resonate with that kind of energy. Okay guys, so now we're just going to get a small little short little look of how you are viewing this relationship. So with this card, it definitely shows me that, this is the energy of like a burden, a struggle. So whatever is going on within the energy dynamics of this relationship, the 10 of Wands is this energy saying that, this is a big struggle. So there is some struggles for you going on within this relationship. It might feel like a big burden. Whatever the energy dynamics is, it is a burden. It's a struggle. And I mean, especially if there's a third party involved, of course, there's going to be struggles within the relationships. Of course, like it's going to feel like a burden, because I mean, it's not a pleasant thing to go through. So definitely some struggles going on that for you within this relationship, a lot of burdens. This can also be the indication that maybe you really feel that your person is taking you for granted. And I mean, as if you are in a third party situation, or maybe you and your partner have been together, maybe your partner goes and cheats, of course there's going to be this energy of feeling that this person has taken you for granted. But this can also be the indication that maybe you feel that you're putting all this energy and work into this relationship, and it's this energy that your person doesn't even see this. They're just taking all this work and this energy that you're putting into the relationship for granted. Or whichever way this resonates with you, this is definitely the energy of feeling so overburdened, so just tired. It just feels that you have such a lot of your shoulders, you're carrying so much within this relationship. It's just so much, and it's really becoming to this point where it's really becoming like such a heavy weight on your shoulder that it's becoming such a burden, and it's really difficult to keep carrying on with this. So in whichever way this resonates, but definitely some kind of struggle to keep, things together, a struggle to keep this relationship together, like this energy of really taking on a lot within this relationship, so definitely that kind of energy that's coming up. And then for you, so this is how you are viewing this relationship. Now we're going to get into how your person is feeling about the relationship between you guys, how they are viewing this at this moment in time. Okay, guys, so for that, we have the 9 of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune energy in reverse. So with these two cards, this is really telling me that, within this relationship, your person is also feeling that there's some kind of struggle going on within this relationship. They definitely feel that, your relationship is going through a really difficult time at this moment. They feel that it's a really rough time. And because of this rough time, it's really sapping energy, and it's really like, taking this energy from a person and really making a person kind of feel really tired and just drained of energy. So definitely your person is picking up on that energy within this relationship. It is this energy of just like some kind of energy drain, some kind of just like, oh, do I still want to carry on with this? It's just so tiring. It's just taking all my energy. This relationship is like always going for a rough time. This can also be like maybe previous things with in like old relationship is also bringing up issues within this relationship. So just see how this resonates. But in any way, it's just an overall energy of just feeling, it's this relationship is really going for a difficult time and it's really sapping my energy. I really feel tired within this energy dynamics of this relationship. So definitely for both of you, there's an energy of just a big struggle and just this energy of, feeling very overburdened and this energy drain, coming up within this relationship. And with the Wheel of Fortune, again, this is just this energy of, we have this in the reverse. So it's just this upheaval energy, just this difficult energy, maybe even like just a lot of bad luck within this relationship as well, This is also just maybe you guys just feel it's like just this like kind of energy of just repeating itself, this stagnant kind of energy that we're just not moving past the issues that's coming up within this relationship. But definitely, with the indication of how you are viewing this, a lot of struggles, a lot of burdens, and the same for your person. They're very much in tune with the energy that there is, rough times within this relationship. It is this energy of a deep upheaval within this relationship, maybe even a lot of bad luck within this relationship. So again, just see how this resonates. I don't know if this is the energy of, the third party bringing it up. Of course, the third party will bring up upheavals and bad luck within the relationship. But, I feel for many of you tuning into this relationship that this, even if maybe there wasn't a third party in the past, I feel that for many of you, there's been some kind of difficulty within the relationship, some kind of very challenges from the relationship kind of for a very, very long time, even before the third party situation. And then, of course, for others of you, it could be the third party situation that kind of caused this like very hectic energy within your relationship, this kind of upheaval energy, this kind of energy that feels, nothing is going wrong, is going right. There's just so much trouble and difficulty within the relationship. Okay, guys, so let's get an indication of how your person is feeling towards you now, and, as well, a little bit more about the relationship. Okay, so first of all, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Devil, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, all in reverse, except for this one. So with this card over here, I feel that, your person really feels at this moment in time that they really need to defend themselves within this relationship. They really need to fight for what it is that they want. So definitely this energy, of your person really feeling that, they kind of need to defend themselves in whichever way this might resonate. Or maybe they even feel, they really need to fight for what it is that they want. Maybe they really need to fight to stand their ground in whichever way this might be. This can also be the indication that maybe outside people is also influencing them in whichever way this might be. And they kind of feel that, just some kind of influence coming from somewhere, and they kind of feel that they need to kind of stand their ground and defend themselves. So this can maybe mean that maybe somebody has have spoken to them about this third party situation, and maybe told them, you shouldn't be doing that, or in whichever way. This is a collective reading, so it can be anything, and maybe they feel, they kind of need to stand up for themselves and defend themselves, but in whichever way this might resonate, You know, this is the energy of feeling that you need to stand up for yourself. So I also feel within the energy dynamics of, you know, whatever has been created within your relationship, your person feels that they continuously need to defend themselves against you. They feel that they continuously need to stand up for what they believe against you. They really in this energy where they feel they need to defend themselves from you. Just remember that even if your person, you know, is the cheater, just remember that this doesn't necessarily have to reflect anything on you, anything negative. This is just the energy of how they are feeling. This might actually have nothing to do with you, but just stuff that's going on within them. So don't always take things personally. Just see maybe how, you know, how you feel that it resonates. Okay, guys, and then with these two energies over here, with the devil and the Ten of Swords, this is also really an indication, you know, of letting go. This is the energy of, you know, breaking free. Like when we see the devil, you know, this is like a breaking free energy, letting anything that no longer serves you go, you know, breaking free from old negative patterns, breaking free from anything that is blocking you from moving forward. So definitely a breaking free energy, you know, breaking free from whatever does no longer serve you at this moment in time. So we definitely have the breaking free energy, and we also, because this is a major arcana, this is also like a very big indication of where your person is towards feelings. And you know, at this moment in time, they are, from my understanding, how I am picking this up, is really this indication that they want to break free from this relationship because they feel that this no longer serves them. They feel that there's a lot of upheaval going on within this relationship. So definitely a breaking free energy. They want to break free from that because they feel that it is no longer serving them. And then, of course, we also, with this energy here as well, this is like a moving on energy. This is an energy of, you know, just like being in the space where they feel, you know, they want to move away because they you know, they just want to let go of that which no longer serves them. Anything that is, you know, that is like kind of, that they kind of holding on to, you know, like resentment or unforgiveness or whatever. They want to step away from this. They want to like let go of resentment. They want to go of bad energies. They want to let go of bad feelings. They want to let go of anything that is blocking them from, you know, moving forward. They want to let go of anything that is blocking them from going on the healing path. So that this is again the energy of letting go. So like I mentioned, for the majority of you guys, I do feel that this is the energy of wanting to let go of this relationship because they do feel that there's a lot of upheaval. But again, this is a collective reading. So there might be other things as well that your person is also in this energy where they kind of want to let go of anything that is no longer serving them, anything that is blocking this relationship from flourishing. So again, just see how this resonates with you. And you know, so they want to let go of anything that is blocking a perfect union from this perfect relationship from being in a perfect union. And they want to fight for this relationship. So that can also be the energy for some of you guys. But I do feel for the majority of you guys tuning in that they continuously feel they need to defend themselves or stand up for themselves. They feel that, you know, there's a lot of energy, sapping energy, you know, within this relationship. They feel, you know, drained within this relationship. They feel that there's a lot of maybe bad luck or whatever it might be within the relationship, and they want to let this relationship go. They want to break free of this relationship. Okay, guys, so, but I do feel there's still something blocking them to release this relationship, okay? But just remember, this is also the energy of now. We're tuning into the now. And there is this energy of feeling some kind of block. Your person is definitely having some kind of block in moving forward in whichever they decide to move to, in whichever direction they decide to go. So with that, I also just want to mention, so maybe your person might be in this energy where they really want to let go, they really want to break free, but something is kind of blocking them. And this can also be the indication that maybe they just don't want to move away from that which is familiar. I mean, obviously, I don't know if this is, you know, this might not be something familiar, but a new relationship, you know, I don't know what is the energy dynamics between you guys. I mean, you know, the what's really going on within the relationship. But in anyways, guys, so definitely this energy of wanting to break free for most of you guys, but kind of also in this energy of kind of not, you know, really making any major decisions at this moment in time, or maybe not making any major decisions, but not kind of moving forward with any major decisions. Also like a kind of stagnant energy. And as well with the Wheel of Fortune energy here, again, this can also be an indication of stagnant energy. So yes, I do feel that maybe your person has this energy where they want to break free, they want to maybe let go of that which no longer serves them. And I feel like I mentioned, for many of you, it is this relationship, but there is this stagnant energy as well coming up for them to not be able to do that. Okay, guys, so let's get into the third party situation, and also the energy dynamics that's going on there. So first of all, I would like to start with the energy dynamics. So we have the Empress energy over here, and we also have the Two of Wands energy over here. Okay, guys, so with the Empress energy over here, this can give me an indication that maybe within this relationship, there might also be a lot of passion, there might be a lot of romance, a lot of love within this relationship, and a lot of affection within this relationship. I feel that there's a lot of maybe even like nurturing and caring and affection within this relationship. But as well, this can also be an indication of, really good sex within this relationship. But this is also the pregnancy card, a very strong pregnancy card within tarot. So again, just see how this resonates with you guys. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I mean, it can be that maybe, maybe with the third party, they might be a bun in the oven. But I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be. But in general, this is just the card that within this relationship, there's definitely some kind of, caring, some kind of affection, some kind of romance, some kind of love. Definitely there is that energy, there is that connection, between the third party and your person. But then again, with this energy, you're in reverse as well. Again, this is the energy of the fear of change. This is the energy of, kind of not moving forward. It's just this energy of, kind of like just not making that change that needs to happen. So again, this stagnant energy, your person is blocked from making the changes that they need to make. So right now at this moment in time, your person isn't actually doing anything of making any major changes in any relationship, because again, like I mentioned, they have this fear of change. There's something that they are fearing. And for many of you, the fear of change can be because they have this energy connection over here with you, and they're familiar with this energy. They know what's going on within this relationship. But within this relationship, this might be something new. This might bring a completely new energy within their lives, and they're kind of fearful of that, and that's why they don't want to make the change. So for many of you, that can be the indication of why they don't want to make the change, because this is familiar and this is still a little bit unfamiliar. They don't know what energy is going to come up for this, but they kind of know what they have over here, so they don't want to let go of that yet because it's familiar. So see if that resonates with you. But again, just this energy of not creating change at this moment in time. Okay, guys, so I just want to get a little bit of an energy of how the third party sees this situation. So we actually had two cards coming up and also two major arcana cards. So with so we had the Hierophant and the Tower in reverse. So with the Hierophant energy, this is definitely the energy of an unconventional relationship. And I mean, of course, if there is a third party situation involved, of course, it's something that's very unconventional, for most people. I mean, like, obviously, we don't have to go with, what society norms, we can have our own thing. But in general, I just want to mention that for most of the collective consciousness that's going on now, a third party situation is kind of something unconventional. So definitely this third party sees their relationship as something being very unconventional, something that you don't find every day within, a relationship. But this can also mean with certain things within the relationship, they might not be on the same page. So, and I think this can also be a clear indication, of course, people aren't on the same page, because like, maybe this third party might tell them, I want you to be with me in a relationship. I want this for our relationship. But maybe because they in this space where they kind of fear change and they're not doing whatever it is, not making the changes. Of course, this can also create the energy of, kind of not being on the same page. But definitely overall energy that this, the third party sees this relationship as something that's very unconventional. And they also think, that they kind of not making a change within this relationship. They kind of feel that, there's a change that needs to happen within this relationship, but there's a resistance of change. And I think this is how they are feeling towards your person. They definitely know that your person is in this energy where they kind of resisting the change. And, as well, they feel that this is an uninvitable change. This change needs to happen, but your person is resisting this. So definitely the third party sees this as an unconventional relationship, and they feel that your partner isn't in this energy where they are currently making the changes that they need to make. But they also know that these changes are going to need to happen, and your person is kind of delaying this. So this can be how the third party sees it, but this can also be a collective energy that, maybe within their energy dynamics, it is this fear of creating change. But I do feel for most of you, this is really more coming from your person. But then, of course, it can just be the energy dynamics of both people, or maybe even the third party, that they are fearing this kind of change of moving forward. But like I mentioned, I feel that it is definitely more your person. That is in this energy. And I also feel, okay, so now we're going to get a little bit more into your person's energy and how they are feeling towards the third party and how they are viewing the third party. So with the King of Wands energy over here, I feel that your person feels, a little bit pushed by the other person. I think that they feel, that the other person is being very forceful towards them and maybe even nasty sometimes towards them. And I mean, in all honesty, if there is a third party situation involved, and this person maybe wants this person to be exclusive to them, I mean, maybe they are very forceful. Maybe they even trying to bullying this person into, connecting. So maybe I feel with the King of Wands, your person really feels that the third party is trying to be very forceful towards them in making them to make a decision. And it's kind of this energy where they feel it's a little bit too much. They kind of feel this energy of being kind of bullied into this situation. And maybe this person might also sometimes become very nasty, if they feel, or even, like this kind of nasty, rude, like kind of manipulative energy when they don't get what they want. So your person does feel that kind of energy, that they sometimes feel that their person can be in that energy. But I feel that, it's kind of normal to be in that kind of energy, being in that energy where you feel, you kind of want to force your person to actually make the changes that they need to make. Because I mean, it's difficult, to be in a relationship where there are two parties. And I mean, of course, it's unfair to both parties, So again, I do feel that your person feels that the third party is kind of sometimes trying to force them to make a decision within this relationship. But they can also feel that sometimes the third party might be also like kind of a very nasty kind of rude person. So that might come up as well for them. And then again, guys, within this relationship with the Three of Wands, again, this is the lack of, planning. At this moment in time, your person is just, again, in this space within the third party situation as well, where they are just holding on to the past. They're just in this energy of, just this lack of thinking about the plans. They just not planning at this moment in time. They kind of just this stagnant energy of just like not planning and kind of just holding on to the past. They're just not looking towards the future at this moment in time. So at this moment in time, it's really difficult for your person to move forward. Like I have mentioned, they're just in this stagnant energy. They're not planning for the future. They just like kind of holding on to the past. And, like I've mentioned, I really feel that it's like kind of holding on to this relationship because, it's something that they understand. They know the energy. Maybe they have, they understand you or however it might be. And then with this indication as well, with the 10 of Pentacles as well, how your person can view this relationship. This could also be the energy that maybe, within this relationship, there might be, not like serious conflict, but just kind of little small issues coming up maybe from the different backgrounds, the different family backgrounds. But overall, this can also be the indication that, maybe in the long term, maybe your person might be thinking of creating something more stable within this relationship, some kind of, something just like taking it almost to the next level. So definitely there is this energy within your person that they do sometimes think about, taking this relationship to the next level. This can also be the indication that maybe they feel they need to take it to the next level, especially if there is maybe a pregnancy involved. But in any ways, this is like definitely the energy where maybe your person feels that they need to create something more stable within this relationship, in whichever way this might resonate, but definitely that energy coming up to create something a little bit more, or taking the relationship to the next level. Okay, so they do think about this, but again, it's this energy of this lack of planning, are not really moving forward with this energy. And then overall, your person does have this energy of, this lack of faith in regards to this relationship, in whichever way, for whichever way, they do sometimes have doubts about this relationship. But again, I feel that this is also related to their themselves, just something within them, like some kind of, lack in worth, like some kind of self-worth issues or whatever. So, this can also bring this energy of feeling a lack of faith within the relationship. But in any ways, in general, this is just the energy of lack of faith in whichever way this might resonate, just this doubtful kind of energy. But I also feel that this is also related with Empress energy, where your person is in this energy where they kind of have this lack of faith within this relationship, because right now at this moment in time with the Empress in reverse, they feel that, they can't give this person what this person wants at this moment in time. They feel that, there's also something that's blocking this emotional connection. And for them to really get to know each other. So I really think that, maybe your person has this this lack of faith within this relationship as well, because they're in this space where they're really struggling to completely let go of this relationship. And as well, because they feel there's still something missing in the emotional connection within this relationship. And maybe they also feel that at this moment in time, they can't give this person what it is that they want at this moment in time, because they still have some kind of ties to that relationship. And this is really putting them in the energy of having lack of faith about this relationship at this moment in time. So definitely that energy coming up. And then we also have this energy where your person is feeling with the Empress that this person is being too demanding. And again, we also had that with the King of Wands energy. So I think that your person has a lack of faith because they feel that this person is being very demanding, to ask them to maybe be exclusive, or just demanding something from this relationship, or demanding something from your person. And your person is feeling that they can't live up to their demands. So this can also be, I demand you to be exclusive to me. And then your person is, well, I can't be exclusive to you because I still want to be with this person. I can't completely let go of this relationship. Even though I want to break free, there's something that's still keeping me to this relationship. So, so that can be the indication as well with the Empress card. But again, like I mentioned, this can also be the indication that, there's some kind of emotional block going on, some kind of lack in the emotional connection. And of course, a third party situation can also bring that up, that maybe this person also feels that they can't completely connect to your person emotionally because there's still these ties. They feel that maybe they can't open their hearts completely to your person. And maybe that's why your person is also in this space where they sometimes it is in this energy of lack of faith. But this isn't like a very serious energy of lack of faith. This is just something that they maybe just need to change their perception. So this isn't a very hectic energy. And this can also be the indication that, there's a lack of love within this relationship at this moment in time. And, this lack of caring. Of course, this can be really the case if there is a third party situation. But interesting enough, we have the Empress coming up over, twice. So we have the Empress in reverse and also in upright. So I think when this relationship, is going really well, there's this beautiful, caring, loving, romantic, loving energy. And, when all the stresses and the issues from the third party comes in, then this relationship, is definitely in this energy of a lack of love. Okay, guys, so now we're going to see the future of the relationship, of what your person is kind of, thinking of what they can do within the future. Just remember, this is the energy of now, how your person is feeling. I mean, like literally in a month's time, your person's energy might shift, or, certain energy dynamics might shift and the whole thing might change. But for now, your person is in this energy where they feel that they can collaborate with this person, they can work together with this person, and they can really, kind of learn from this situation, and they can work together to, maybe resolve the issues within the relationship. So definitely this energy of, working together to resolve the issues within the relationship. And, with the Queen of Wands energy as well over here, that I think that your person does feel, when you guys, when they work together and they collaborate together to work through all the issues within the relationship, or even get like outside help to help them with relationship issues, or however this might resonate, after they've worked together, they can really create something beautiful, this beautiful energy, this mature kind of relationship, this, beautiful connection, this passionate energy between them. So definitely, I do think that at this moment in time, your person feels right now that, if them and the person really works together, they can create something, mature within their relationship, and create some kind of passion within their relationship. But again, like I mentioned, there is this energy of kind of, finding it a little bit difficult to let go of that energy as well. Okay, guys, so let's just get some extra messages so that we can get a better understanding of what is going on. Okay, guys, so we have I love you, we have I am sorry, we have please be patient, we have divine intervention, we have I can't let go, we have I want to give you stability, and we have we can work together to make this work. To make it work. Sorry. Okay, guys. So with this, I love you energy. So definitely, this energy of your person, still having feelings for you. And I think this is also the energy why it is so difficult for them to maybe let go of this relationship, because there is this energy of love. And I mean, of course, if you guys have been together for a long time, this can also be the indication that, maybe there is these strong energy bonds between you guys, and it's sometimes really difficult, to break away from that. And especially, with the page of fire card over here, maybe there's a lot of passion and a lot of fun and a lot of excitement between you guys, or maybe there was this energy, and maybe it's also this energy that all that passion between you guys really also created this deep love for each other. So definitely your person is in this energy where they do still love you. And I also think that is why they in this space where they can't let go, because like I mentioned, there's definitely an energy of somebody that can't let go at this moment in time. And then we also have the energy, I am sorry. So definitely, with the I am sorry energy, I definitely think, of course, if they are in a third party situation, maybe they are really regretting that, or really feeling very sorry about that energy, and about whatever they have done in the energy dynamics between you guys. I feel also for some of you, this can also be the indication that, your person is in this energy where they are sorry, because they do have this energy where they kind of feel that they kind of want to break free and they go. So it is that they sometimes think about that and they do feel sorry about that. And then we also have please be patient. So with the please be patient energy, I also think that this is also the energy where your person can't let go at this moment in time. They're kind of holding on to this relationship because they want to give you stability. I think deep down within your person, they do have this energy where they do want to give you stability, and they do feel that you guys can work together, to make it work. I definitely feel that there is that energy, even though we have this energy of, we can work together to make it work. In the third party place over here, I also feel that, it can also be related that your person deep down, they also feel this energy towards you, that they do feel, that they have this energy where they want to give you stability, and they do feel that you guys can work something out. So, I do think this is the energy that they feel deep down within them. And I also feel that is why it is so difficult for them to let go of this energy and this connection. And, that is also why they're asking you to be patient with them, because maybe they're stuck in this energy where they can't really move anywhere. They're just not making any decisions. They're not letting go of this relationship. They're not letting go of this relationship. It's just this energy of kind of, not moving forward. And that's why they're in the energy of, feeling that you need to have patience for them. I also just want to mention, I feel for a very small percentage of you with the third party situation, there's also this energy where they might feel that, them and this person can still work together to have this relationship, because again, like I mentioned, the threes just keep coming up, so that they can still have the third party. If you understand what I think maybe I was just say again what I mean, because I think maybe I didn't say it very clearly. So I think your person, for a small percentage of you, might also within this energy, with the three of pentacle energies, feel that them and the third party, can really work together to sort things out, so that they can still have both relationships, So I feel that they feel that maybe them and their person, the third party, can collaborate, so that they don't have to let go of any relationship, that they can still hold on to both relationships. So I think sometimes your person do, for some of you, your person do feel that, they can do that. So that's just for a small percentage of you, and this is what they expect of this person. But this person doesn't want this, They're kind of being demanding to your person to only be exclusive to them, but your person kind of can't let go, so they want both. They want to make it work with both situations. So that can also be an indication for some of you. And then with divine intervention, this can also be the indication that maybe, your person feels that maybe you guys can get some kind of help, and you guys can, work together to make this work, that you guys can, get somebody to intervene. Also, I just want to mention that with divine intervention, this actually, the Three of Pentacles can also sometimes be a divine intervention card, because this can also be the indication that maybe if you have some issues within your relationship, you can maybe sometimes seek advice from, from somebody like a marriage counselor or whatever it might be. So I just want to say that maybe, maybe there is something like that coming up for you guys. I don't know if that is maybe something for some of you tuning in, that maybe, there is some kind of divine intervention, that, you guys maybe, sort of seek some kind of intervention, some kind of marriage counseling, or whatever it might be. But of course, this can also be divine intervention, that your person feels that, the meeting of you guys back in the past was something that was really, from the sky, something that was really like something divine, that, that your connection was something that was meant to be. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope that all these messages resonated with you guys, and that you got the energy that you wanted from this reading. So I just again want to mention, just to get clarity, that, I think that your person is in this energy where they still in the space that they kind of still want to give you stability, and they kind of still want to make it work. But they are in this energy because, they want to give you stability, and they still want to make it work. That is why they can't let go. but we definitely have this breaking free energy as well, that they do feel at certain points that they need to break free from this relationship, but it's also really difficult for them to break free. They're in this stagnant energy where they're not really making any movements at this moment in time. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope that this message resonated with you guys and that you got everything that you needed out of this reading. I wish you guys lots of love and light. Keep well. Namaste. Hi, guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 2. Sorry, guys, with this little shell over here. Welcome to your reading, guys. Guys, I got this shell yesterday and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I was just walking. Usually we don't find these shells around here. You find them just like this, but not with the black on there as well. Okay, guys, so first of all, I would just like to explain that this side we'll get into, usually the person that's viewing the video will get into the energy dynamics of their relationship. They will get into the energy of how your person is viewing you and the relationship with you and the probable outcome at this moment of this relationship. Then we'll move over to the third party situation and we'll get an understanding of the energy dynamics within this relationship and also how your person is feeling about this relationship and about this person. But just remember, this is a collective reading, so sometimes these parts can be swapped. So just see with which part you resonate with most. And then we'll also get some extra messages just to get a better understanding of what it is that your person is feeling or what it is that they want to say to you. Okay, guys, so first of all, I would like to start over this side and with the energy dynamics with the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so with these two energies in combination, I definitely feel that within this relationship, there's some kind of manipulative energy going on over here. Something is not like it seems. There's definitely some kind of deceit. So there's somebody within this relationship that is only in the relationship for what it is that they can get out of this relationship. You know, they might pretend to be somebody nice, but they aren't somebody nice. They're really in this energy of just seeing what it is that they can get out of this relationship. Of course, this is a collective reading, so it does not have to be the case, but I feel for the majority of people tuning into this reading, I really feel that there is really a very strong deceitful energy going on over here. I really think that for many of you, your person can really pretend to be something that they are not, or somebody within this energy dynamics within this relationship is doing something or pretending something, or, you know, just like being very mistrustful. Maybe they're saying things that they're not doing, or giving thought to do something that they're not, or in whichever way this might resonate, but really there for like very deceitful reasons, and as well maybe just for the reasons of what it is that they can gain out of this relationship. What is it that they can benefit? What is it that, you know, that they can get, like deceitful energy, just this very manipulative energy of getting whatever it is that they want out of this relationship and not really caring about, you know, maybe the other person. So definitely that energy strongly, you know, coming up over here. And then for many of you, if that does not resonate with you, it can also be, you know, that within this relationship, stuff isn't as it seems. There's definitely some kind of deceit. And the deceit, I mean, can also be because of the third party situation. It's not maybe in the energy that your person is being manipulative and, you know, saying something or seeing what it is that they can gain out of this relationship. If you feel that that doesn't resonate with you, you know, we still have this energy of deceit. Then the deceit energy is definitely related to the third party situation. And then, you know, with this energy, this is definitely a lack of security within this relationship, a lack of stability within this relationship, especially, you know, if there is a third party situation involved. Of course, there will be this energy of lack of security, because how can you have stability and security within a relationship if there is a third party situation involved? Okay, guys, but this can also be the indication that, within your relationship, maybe you also feel that, that maybe you are putting all the energy into this relationship and maybe you're just not getting that energy back. Or maybe this can also be the indication that maybe within this relationship, maybe there's somebody that's really kind of, kind of wanting the benefit of the relationship but not wanting to do the work within the relationship. Or maybe even an overindulgence energy, or maybe, again, somebody that's being in this relationship for the wrong reasons, for maybe what it is that they can get out of this reasons, out of that relationship. And very often with pentacle energies, this can be very much material things, maybe some kind of like material gain that they can get out of that. So overall, with the energy dynamics going on within this relationship, definitely some kind of deceit. So this deceit energy can just be related to, the third party situation. But of course, this deceit can also be, like I mentioned, can be related to somebody kind of just seeing what they can get out of this relationship and giving forth the wrong information, kind of deceiving someone and maybe saying, yeah, I'm going to leave the other person, or you are the only person for me, or just like in whichever way things aren't the way that it seems. So again, just see how this resonates with you. And then with the Nine of Pentacles energy, this can, of course, also, like I mentioned, be, again, the deceitful energy. But this can also be the energy, of just the lack of security and stability within this relationship. But again, I just want to mention, with all the cards coming up over here, I really feel that for most of you tuning in, that within your relationship, and I feel for many of you, it might be your person. I feel for the majority of you, it might be your person. But of course, it can just be the collective energy, but maybe between both of you and being deceitful. But we definitely have an energy of somebody, and it shows up again, that's very deceitful. This person isn't a nice person. So I just want to put that out there. Just be very much aware of that energy as well. Okay, guys, so we're going to get a little bit into how you view this person or this relationship. So for that energy, we have the Emperor energy here. So the Emperor energy, this can also be the energy of Aries. So maybe your person is Aries. It doesn't have to be that way. But this is like an energy of somebody that's very kind of in the energy of, very this kind of controlling kind of energy, somebody that's very much likes to be in control. There's like kind of power energy, but this doesn't necessarily have to be in a negative way. This can really be the energy of somebody that's maybe very much that they like to be in power. They and they want to be in this position, this very masculine kind of position where they kind of care for somebody else and they take care of somebody else. They want to be the head of the family almost, the head of the relationship. They want to be like the biggest controller within the relationship. And they want to care and give for the other person. So that can very much be the energy, like very much this energy of just kind of being a very, kind of like a stubborn, kind of very stern kind of person, but they do have this heart where they want to give and they want to care and they want to, provide for those that they care for or for you. So that can be the indication that they're a very good provider, even though they are very stern. Maybe this person also struggles a lot to show, like, the emotions of affection and the emotions of love, but maybe they do this by caring for you and giving for you or providing for you. But definitely the energy of some kind of providing. So I definitely feel within this relationship, maybe, you feel for many of you that your person is, providing for you or caring for you or, giving that energy forth. But for many of you, this can also be the indication that maybe you do feel that your person is, yes, maybe they are good. Maybe they give to you and they want to provide for you the best that they possibly can. But maybe you also feel that they're very stubborn and they are just too controlling you. That they want to be the head of the relationship. And if we're referring maybe to somebody that represents, it doesn't have to be a male, but just in the general sense of just the masculine and feminine energies, this will be very much a masculine energy within the relationship, very much a dominant masculine energy, that energy that wants to be in control, that energy that wants to be maybe, just the head. And with that, of course, there can be a little bit of domineering energy as well coming in. So maybe you feel, maybe your person is a little bit domineering. For some people, this will be all right. That they sometimes, for some people, it will be okay that a masculine can maybe be the head of the family, maybe the provider and the head of the family. They make all the choices. They, are the kind of, you know, the one that has the say, maybe the more domineering one. For some people, this is fine, you know, okay, that is the masculine role. But for other people, this can also maybe be a bit frustrating. You know, maybe if you believe maybe in kind of just balancing the energies out, and maybe if you're free-spirited, or you just feel that you need to make your own path, or whichever way this resonates with you, maybe you do feel that your person is a little bit too domineering and a little bit too wanting to be in power. So again, just see how this resonates with you. But like I mentioned, this can also be the energy of somebody that's a really good provider. But then again, with this energy coming up over here, you know, with the Knight of Swords energy coming up over here, this is really, again, like this indication of somebody just being kind of very vicious in a certain kind of way. You know, again, just this energy of, you know, control. And I mean, again, you know, this can also be related to the Emperor, but maybe in a less, you know, like in not such a very intense way, maybe from a different kind of space. But again, with the Knight of Swords energy, you know, this can again be an energy of somebody being very controlling, somebody that's maybe in this very kind of aggressive energy. So again, just see how this resonates with you. But again, this can also be the indication that, you know, within this relationship, maybe you guys feel that it's reached a depth that's like kind of in this energy of feeling very uncomfortable. You know, maybe whatever energy dynamics is going on, this depth is just like kind of, you know, very intense for you guys. Whatever is going on, this energy dynamics is just bringing very intense energies, you know, towards you guys. This can also be an indication, again, that's why I also mean with the manipulative energy, because again, this is coming up over here, again, this very deceitful energy. You know, because this again can be the energy of somebody kind of leading others astray, somebody that is kind of leading others into trouble. So again, you know, again, this deceitful energy comes up. So maybe if this resonates with you, maybe your person is this person that kind of just leads you into deeper troubles, into deeper waters, and whatever this might resonate, but kind of pulling you down with them, if you so wish, or pulling you into trouble, or, you know, just this in stuff that you don't want to be pulled in, almost this kind of energy. Or maybe this can also be the energy of just your person being a very insecure person, or very like kind of nasty with their words, very rude with their words, kind of very manipulative with their words. So that can also be, you know, the case. And then sorry, and then with this Three of Cups energy over here, I do think that within this relationship, you know, your person feels that you guys have a lot of fun together. They feel that there's a lot of happy times within your relationship, like maybe you guys celebrate a lot, or you go and party a lot, maybe just a lot of fun times. This can also be an indication that maybe, you know, this person might be of your friendship group. Maybe you guys have some kind of friendship connection. Maybe you are friends with the third party. Maybe you and your person have been friends for a long time. Maybe you guys met through friends, but some kind of indication of friends. But generally, this is like just a card of, you know, like I said, like friends, and also just a fun, good time, celebration, you know, happiness, parties, a lot of parties. So maybe you guys party a lot together. Maybe you've met at a party, whatever, but just an indication of a good time. So I really think that your person views this relationship as, you know, guys, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel for many of you, you know, this is just like whatever your person can get out of this relationship. They really just seeing, okay, I can have a fun, good time with you. I'm sorry, but this is what I feel for many of you. This is the indication of how your person is, that they kind of very much in this very manipulative energy. They kind of very in control, and, you know, they just focus on, yeah, they can get a good time out of this relationship. You know, they can have some fun and some joy and celebration. And maybe you guys really do have a lot of fun together, and maybe they really do enjoy this time with you, but it's really very much a lot about the fun for them. So again, just see how this resonates. I really feel that this is really for the majority of you guys, but then again, this can also just be that you guys just have a lot of fun together and you guys are connected in a friendship circle. I mean, this is a collective reading, so there is that energy that can also be the case. But like I mentioned, I really feel that the majority is just this person is very manipulative and they just out to have a good fun time with you. Okay, guys, and then as well, you know, with this energy coming up over here with the Two of Wands energy, this is just, you know, this energy where your person is in the space where they're just not making a decision at this moment in time. They're just not in this space of just moving forward. They're not moving backward. It's almost just this kind of stuck energy. They're just not doing what they have to do. They're just so hesitant to move forward at this moment in time, in whichever way this might resonate, but they're not moving forward at this time. They're not taking this relationship to the next level, because like I mentioned, for many of you, it's just about what they can get out of this relationship, and that's why they aren't moving forward. And then for others of you, it's really the stuck energy where they just don't want to move forward at this moment in time. They just don't want to make a decision at this moment in time in which direction, that they want to go into at this moment in time. So again, just see what energy resonates with you. But this is definitely the energy of, not moving forward. And again, this can be the energy of not committing to this relationship, just being in the energy of seeing what fun they can get out of this relationship. Because for many of you, it's not about the love. They don't really want to give you love. It's just about like the party and the fun time. But with the Ace of Cups here, this can also be like this emotional block that they have to from their hearts, that they feel they can't give love, for whichever way this might be, maybe some emotional block, or just some kind of, some hurts or some pains that's blocking them to like fully express the energy of love. But with this energy, this can also be the energy that just this unable energy of love. So maybe lack of love within the relationship, or maybe it's just this energy that your person is unable to give you love. And I also just want to mention, if we are dealing with somebody that's maybe very manipulative, or somebody that's maybe just in this energy of seeing what they can get out of this relationship, this very deceitful energy, of course, if somebody is in that space, I mean, I really feel that there's something definitely out of balance with their heart space. So of course, there's some kind of emotional block and some kind of difficulty of, giving or receiving love. So definitely, that energy as well coming up over here, that, there is that kind of block within the relationship, something that is out of balance in the energy of giving and receiving love. This is also the energy of, your person aren't really sure where this relationship is going, just like not really, just very unsure about this relationship. But I feel for most of you, it's just this block of love within the relationship. Love can't flow within this relationship at this moment in time. Okay, guys, and just for the future, probable future outcome within this relationship, remember energies are always changing. So, I mean, we're just looking into the energies now. And for that, we have the Five of Wands and we have the Four of Cups as well. So with these energies over here, this is definitely the energies of, some kind of just letting go. So with this energy, this is like the energy of maybe just compromising or just moving out of this energy of argument. So I definitely feel, in the future, there will be this energy of just moving away from this, any kind of difficulty, any kind of arguments. Maybe there might be a lot of arguments within this relationship, especially if there is a third party relationship, but just moving away from that energy, or just moving away from any difficult energies, any difficulty within this relationship, and kind of letting go, of anything that no longer serves you within this relationship. I really feel for most of you, this is just the energy of, maybe you feel that on a soul level, you feel that this relationship does no longer serve you and you're ready to let go of this, because it's really just been a lot of trouble and just a lot of struggle, and you just want to let go of it. Whether it is that, maybe you come to the, for many of you, that you come to the realization that this person is very manipulative, or this person is kind of very deceitful. Maybe they tell you they're going to leave this person and they're not leaving this person, or in whichever way this might resonate. And maybe you come to a point where you're tired of the struggle and you want to just let go of this energy. You no longer want to be stuck in this rut. You want to let go and just move forward. So for many of you, that's this energy. But overall, this is just the energy of, letting go and moving away from this rut, And I feel, like I said, for many of you, this is moving away from this relationship, or your person moving away from this relationship, or you moving away from this relationship. But then, of course, for a small percentage of you, I do feel that this can also be the energy that you guys reach a compromise within this relationship. You let go of all struggles and all arguments within the relationship, and you let go of, being stuck in this rut, and you guys now just move forward. You guys are moving forward. You're letting go of anything that no longer, serve you. You're leaving anything behind, and you guys are kind of focused more on the positive of the relationship and not so much on the negative of the relationship. So that's for a small percentage of you, but I do feel for the majority of you, you or your person will move away from this relationship. It's not about moving away from the difficulties of the relationship, but kind of really moving away from the relationship. And I feel that for many of you, this can also be from soul searching. Maybe you go within and you realize that you deserve so much better, and you kind of feel like, okay, I want to let go, So for many of you, it can come from you, even if you might not see it at this moment in time. But of course, this can also be from your person. Okay, guys, so let's get into this side and see what is going on in that energy dynamics and going on within that relationship as well. Okay, so for that energy, we have over here the energy connection. Then we'll get into the energy of how your person is viewing this relationship. So with this energy, the energy connection, we have the Knight of Pentacles over here, and we have the Nine of Fire over there. Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles over there, I think that within this relationship, there might already be some kind of commitment or some kind of stability or some kind of security within this relationship. So maybe this might be a relationship, the third party relationship might be something that was already, going on, and then later on you guys kind of met each other. So I feel that will be the energy for the majority of you, but definitely with this energy, this is already the energy of maybe two people already created like a comfortable lifestyle or some kind of stability or some kind of security within this relationship. And then with the Nine of Fire as well over here, this can also be the indication that, there might be like some kind of difficulties within this relationship. And, maybe within this relationship, there's like this refusal of compromising. Maybe there's just some difficulty, maybe there's some kind of blame being thrown around, or just some kind of energy of somebody not wanting to compromise within this relationship. This can also be an indication that there's just no more passion left within this relationship. Maybe it's just this space of being very stale at this moment. And maybe one partner or both partners feel that they just don't have fight left within them anymore to fight for this relationship. So that's definitely the indication for this relationship. I feel for many people tuning into this relationship that this is really the case of, there is stability within this relationship, but right now, the third party person is in this energy where they just don't have this energy left, where they don't want to fight for this relationship anymore. They kind of just feel in this energy that they don't have any fight left for this energy anymore, for this relationship. They kind of want to let go. So I really feel that the third party person wants to let go of this relationship. They really feel that it's just this energy of just feeling completely drained within this relationship. They just don't have this fight or the stamina left, to carry on with this relationship. So definitely this person is in this energy where they feel, no, I don't feel that I really want to go on with this relationship anymore. Because we also, when we tune into their feelings, we also have this energy over here. And I really think that this is this person finally, just wanting to let go of this energy that no longer serves them. They want to break away from all the old hurts and the old pains, and they want to go on this healing journey. So I really feel that this person feels that this relationship isn't serving them anymore, and they want to break away from this relationship. So I'm talking about the third party person now. We'll get into your person now, but this is how I feel that the other person that's also with your person feels that they kind of want to let go of this pain and this burden. It's been difficult for them. It's been very draining for them. It's they were in a lot of pain and hurt, and I think that they really want to let go of that energy, and they feel that this relationship no longer serves them. They want to let go of that, and they really want to focus on their healing, because they feel they just don't have a lot of fight left. So that can be definitely for the majority of people tuning into this reading. I think this is how the third party is feeling about this relationship. But this can also be the indication that, you know, maybe they just feel they want to let go of all the hurts and pains within this relationship and kind of bring healing within this relationship. But the majority, I feel, is that they do want to let go. Okay, guys, so now let's get into your person's energy and how they are feeling about the third party and also the third party relationships. So with this energy, I think that they feel really very much the Queen of Wands energy, that this person is, you know, this very confident kind of person, this person that's kind of always on the go. They get things done. They have this beautiful, passionate energy about them. They really have this beautiful wow energy. Maybe when they walk into a room, you know, they really captivate everybody's attention, you know, just this beautiful, very social kind of person, just this like energy that maybe people are very much drawn to this person, you know, just an overall beautiful kind of person of just being very courageous, like very strong, maybe, you know, very full of confidence, whatever. So I really feel that your person views the third party as this very powerful person, this very confident person, this, you know, very good energy. I really think that they view them as somebody very strong and somebody that can really take charge of situations. So I do feel that they have a very positive view of this person. But then again, guys, again, with this energy, we again have the manipulative energy coming up over here, that very, you know, deceitful energy. So I really feel that, you know, your person, again, this is showing that maybe your person is a very deceitful person. You know, this can also, if it isn't the case of your person, you know, not being very deceitful, again, this can be the energy of things not being as it seems within this relationship. So maybe this party is still pretending that everything is fine, but really everything isn't fine. But like I want to say again, this is the deceitful energy, you know. So this can again be the energy that your person is very deceitful again within this relationship about the third party situation. So the deceitful can be just because of the third party situation, but this can go a lot deeper again as well. You know that your person is very deceitful, they're very manipulative, they're again seeing whatever it is that they can get out of people. So this is also represented within this third party situation. And this is also maybe why this person also feels that they have no fight left and they just kind of want to move away from this relationship and release this and all the pain and the struggle that this relationship is giving them, and why they want to move into this healing energy. Okay, guys, so and then just an overall view of how your person is also viewing the relationship. With the star energy over here, this is the energy of lack of faith within this relationship. So I definitely feel, you know, with the lack of faith energy, I think this is where your person is standing now, that they have lack of faith within the third party situation because of this person wanting to move away from this relationship. So definitely a lack of faith, you know, within the relationship. They feel, you know, very discouraged about this relationship. They feel that maybe, you know, that it can't move forward. So definitely a lack of faith in regards to this relationship. But I really feel the lack of faith is to do with the third party situation, kind of really in this, being really much in this space of feeling that they have no fight left and they just want to let go of that relationship. But again, you know, I do feel that your person also views that whatever they had was very good. They had this very stable kind of relationship, this very good kind of relationship. So again, I feel that, you know, this is definitely a relationship that has already, you know, have some stability to it. It might be also, you know, that this might actually be a married couple and they might actually have a family together, or whatever it might be, but definitely some kind of, you know, security and stability within this relationship. So I think your person really views that this relationship has a lot of security and stability, and they want this happy family still, you know, with this relationship. They do really want that energy, and they kind of give off that, you know, that this is still the case. So maybe they kind of still pretended to, you know, give a lot of energy to this third party and, you know, pretend that they still have a happy, loving family. Meanwhile, they've been very deceitful because of this third party situation. And now this third party kind of knows about this now, so they want to move away. And that's why this person is feeling this lack of faith within this relationship. Okay. And then, guys, the likely outcome for this relationship, for the third party relationship, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse over here, I really feel that for this third party situation, you know, it's not going to go the way that your person wants it to go. It's not going to go in their way, you know, it's not going to be in their favor. So definitely I do feel that whatever is going to happen within this relationship, it's not going to be in your person's favor. And I do feel for many of you, because for the majority, this is already the established relationship. You know, it shows with the Knight of Pentacles and as well with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, maybe even a family life or whatever it go, but some kind of stability and security within this relationship. And I feel for many of you, this is also kind of what your person wants. Maybe they kind of still want this energy to go on, even though they are a very deceitful person, but they do view, you know, this person as somebody very powerful and very, you know, just in this beautiful energy, you know, this passionate, beautiful, confident kind of person. And they have this stability with this person. So I feel this is still what they kind of want for their life. They still want this security and stability with this person. You know, they still want this family or whatever it is, you know, they kind of want maybe even, you know, still want this happiness with this family, even though they are deceitful. But, you know, it's not going to go their way. It's not going to play out the way that they want it to play out, because this person is already in this energy where they want to let go. They don't have the stamina left to fight for this relationship anymore. Okay, guys, so let's just get some extra messages to get a better understanding. And then the other cards. Just excuse, I don't know if you guys can hear the snoring at the background, but it's just the dogs. They're lying close, quite close to the camera, so just excuse. Okay. We have, I don't know what to do. We have, you are the answer to my prayers. We have soulmate. We have take me away. We have we are one. We are soulmates. We have this energy. I feel so proud to have you by my side. And we also have I feel left out. Okay, guys, so with this energy, I don't know what to do. I think this can really be the energy indication that, you know, your person is really very much focusing their energy on this connection and not so much on your connection. So I think within this connection, you know, these messages that are here is really an indication of this relationship, really not focusing on your energy at this moment in time, because right now at this moment in time, you know, this is the energy that they kind of not wanting to move forward within this relationship. It's this energy of feeling this block within this relationship, this block of love. It's this energy where they're really just thinking about having a good time, but their energy is not so much focused on what it is that they can build within this relationship. It is really very much focused on what they can build on this relationship. Sorry, guys, but that's the message that I'm getting strongly, is that, you know, there's so much focus that all their thoughts are on this person that is actually also the thoughts that's coming up at this moment in time. So with this energy, I'll just go through it briefly, is that, you know, I don't know what to do. So I definitely think your person is in this energy where they don't know what to do. They've lost this faith, lack of faith within this relationship, because they do, you know, want this stable energy with this person, and now this person kind of want to move away from this relationship. So they're in this space where they don't know what to do, because they do feel that this person is the answer to their prayers, and they do feel that, you know, they have this strong soulmate connection with this person, you know, where you have these energies coming up twice over here. So they do feel the soulmate connection. And then as well, you know, they feel very proud to have this person, you know, by their sides. Because they do feel that this person is this beautiful, confident, you know, kind of person that is very like they get things done. They're this beautiful, confident kind of person. There's the social person. People are drawn to them. So it feels good for them to have them by their sides. But right now they feel very left out within this relationship, of course, because this person is kind of in this energy where they want to move away. So guys, I just quickly explained what these cards mean, because I mean, like, I did get this message that most of this energies is directed to this person. I know that it isn't something very nice to hear, and I am really sorry. And I just want to mention that, really go within, really listen to your intuition. Sometimes it's so difficult to hear something that we kind of like, kind of just try to block it out and kind of just keep it on the surface. We don't really go within, because when we go within, it's really going to hurt. But I just want to say, like, really go within and really feel what your intuition is telling you, and feel if this resonates with you. Feel if this is that your person is very manipulative and they just want to see what it is that they can get out of your relationship to benefit themselves, but actually all their energy is focused on this person, and they really want to be with this person because this is their soulmate and this is where their love lies. So again, see how this resonates. I don't even want to say anything else because this is the message that I got. But anyways, guys, you can, of course, feel that these messages are related to you and feel that this is what your person is thinking. Because I mean, this might also be the case because this is a collective reading. But if that is the case, I literally feel that it will be like super small percentage for you guys. And that's why I say go within, connect with your intuition, because I feel for the majority of you, your person is just in this energy where they are deceiving you. They just want to see what they can get out of you. But all the energy and focus is on this person, so much so that the messages that came out, I got the guidance that it's for this side. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope that you guys resonated with these messages and that you got the messages that you needed to hear. Thank you so much, guys. Namaste and keep well. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 3 with the Violetlight crystal. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay guys, so how this is going to work is, first of all, we have the two parties here. So generally this will be the one party, and for most of the times this will be for the viewer, the person that's tuning into the video, and this will be about the third party situation and what's going on within that energy. So first of all, we'll just get a look at the energy dynamics and the way your person is viewing you and the relationship, and then we'll move over to the third party situation and do the same thing. I just want to mention that sometimes these two sides can be swapped around. So again, just feel with which side you feel more resonance with. Okay, guys, so let's get started with this side. So for this side, for the energy dynamics, we have the 4 of Pentacles and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so with this energy over here, I feel that within this energy dynamics, there's an energy of somebody holding on to this relationship, somebody that feels that it's really difficult to let go of this relationship. So whether it is you, whether it is your partner, or maybe even both of you that feel, they can't let go of this relationship, they're kind of holding on to this relationship. So this can be definitely a holding on energy, but this can also be an indication that maybe within this relationship, there is some kind of stagnant kind of energies, kind of energies that's not really moving forward at this moment in time, kind of just in this energy of kind of being in a rut and just kind of in the same place, just not really moving forward, just no movement within this relationship. So just see how this resonates with you. Is it maybe that you are holding on, your partner is holding on, maybe both are holding on, or maybe is it that there's just no movement, this kind of stagnant energy of just not moving forward or backwards, just kind of, almost like a kind of dull energy, just like a kind of a stuck energy, or maybe it's even both, maybe there is some kind of dull energy or no movement energy, but you guys are maybe still holding on to that energy. Okay, and then we also have the Three of Pentacles energy over here. So with the Three of Pentacles energy over here, this can really be in the indication that, maybe you or your partner or maybe both of you feel that, you can really put a lot of energy and work within this relationship. And, when you put a lot of energy and work in this relationship, you feel that you can actually make this relationship work. So definitely an energy of, somebody being very committed to this relationship, somebody that's willing to work for this relationship, willing to, put in the effort and the energy into this relationship to make it work. So this can be maybe you or your partner or maybe even both of you. So definitely within this energy dynamics, within this relationship, maybe an energy of somebody that's really not willing to let go of this relationship now. They feel that they want to work for this relationship. They are very committed to this relationship, and that's why they don't want to let go. So just see how this resonates with you. Is it maybe both parties that's feeling this way, or is it maybe you or your partner, or however this might resonate? With the Three of Pentacles energy over here as well, this can also be an indication that maybe you might have, seeked some help, like some kind of, like counseling or whatever it is, just some kind of help in regards to this relationship and how to get through the difficult times with this relationship. This is also an indication that maybe you've learned a lot within the energy dynamics within this relationship. So just see how this resonates, but this can also be an opportunity for you to really learn a lot within the energy dynamics within this relationship. I also just want to mention with the Four of Earth, which is the Four of Pentacles energies, this can also be an indication that somebody within this relationship is maybe very possessive or maybe very jealous or whatever it might be. But I also want to say that within a third party situation, I think that it can be a very natural thing to maybe be in this energy of feeling very possessive, because you don't want your person to go to the other person. You want your person, for most people, they want only one partner. If you find with other people entering your relationship, then it's fine if both of you agree. But I think for most of you, of course, you don't agree with that. That's why you look in. So maybe there's also this energy of maybe being possessive towards your partner. And like I mentioned, of course, that can be a natural kind of thing that you kind of want that person for yourself, so you are maybe possessive. And maybe also the jealousy, jealous over the third party. So that can also be an indication of that. But in general, I think this is just the energy of, somebody really holding on to this relationship, not letting go, and wanting to put in all the work and the effort into this relationship to make it work. And I also feel for most of you, this is also you that wants to put in the effort and the work within this relationship to really make it work, because we also have this card over here. But with the Three of Pentacles, of course, this can also be, meaning the number three. What else is number three? Number three, third party situation. Okay, guys, so definitely that energy also coming up over here of somebody being very committed and wanting to work for this relationship. And as well, when we see your energy within this relationship and, how you are viewing this relationship, with this energy, this is definitely the indication of somebody, wanting to work for this relationship, somebody that kind of really want to commit to this relationship. They want to put in the effort within this relationship. They want to do whatever it is that they can do to, make this relationship work. Maybe they feel they need to learn how to make this relationship, but definitely that kind of energy, And again, like I mentioned, with this energy and with this energy coming up, there might be this opportunity to learn something from this energy dynamics within the relationship, or maybe you are feeling that you are learning how to deal with whatever situation is going on within this relationship. But overall, this is definitely the energy of somebody, being very committed to this relationship, somebody that's really wanting to put in the effort for this relationship and work for this relationship to make it better. So definitely that energy coming up over here. And I feel, again, definitely this is your energy within the relationship. But of course, this can also, because we have this energy also coming up within the energy dynamics, this can also be both of you really wanting to work to create something within this relationship. Okay, guys, so now we're just going to get into the energy dynamics of how your person is viewing this relationship. So for that energy over here, I just want to start with these two cards. We have the Two of Cups, and we also have the Tower energy. So starting with these two energies, with the Two of Cups energies over here, definitely your person feels that there's some very strong connection between you guys. Your person feels that there's some kind of harmony between you, just this beautiful connective energies, just this complete compatibility between you guys. There's something that flows so beautiful between you guys, and just this beautiful love flow, this beautiful connection, just this beautiful balance that is between you guys. So definitely your person is in this energy where they feel, there's a strong connection between you guys. There's something special within this relationship. You guys balance each other out. There's just this beautiful flow, and you guys are very compatible towards each other. So definitely your person has this energy of feeling this beautiful emotion to you. It's also, the cups are also this energy of a lot of emotion, and with this being in the upright, these beautiful, happy, positive energies, even this energy of love, and just feeling this beautiful connection with you. This can also be an indication of soulmate. So definitely I think your person, for many of you, feel that the strong connection is because maybe you have this soulmate connection with your person, but definitely a beautiful energy where your person feels there's some kind of, within your connection, there is this opportunity for having this beautiful harmony and this beautiful connection energy. So I definitely feel with this card, your person feels a connection with you. They feel that there's some kind of compatibility between you, definitely a connection and a compatibility that your person feels with you with this card. And like I mentioned, for many of you as well, that your person feels that maybe there is some kind of soulmate connection. And then with the Tower energy over here, definitely the energy of some kind of destruction, some kind of big change happening within this relationship. So, this is also a very chaotic energy. So maybe your person feels within this relationship, there's a lot of chaotic energies and just a lot of distraction and everything as well going on, and a lot of traumatic events. But I mean, of course, this can also be the indication if there is a third party situation involved. Of course, there will be a lot of destruction within this relationship, and maybe a lot of chaos. But I also just want to mention, for many of you, I also think that this is also something that was kind of very unplanned. Maybe this was the energy that maybe your person didn't plan to, maybe, just to put it straight, like have an affair or another third party, or however it resonates with you. They kind of didn't want this to happen, but then they kind of met you and they had this connection with you, and it kind of just happened. They didn't plan for this to happen. It was just like, boom, a very sudden, this sudden change of, I won't have an affair. Maybe this person has a family life, and maybe they were very committed to their person, and maybe you came in and they didn't plan it. And boom, it just happened. It was just like this relationship just kind of happened. They didn't plan for it. So that can also be the case. But in general, this is just really like a big change that happens, this really unplanned change. And with this change, it is usually very destructive, and it can create a lot of chaos. So I think within this energy dynamics, maybe your person didn't plan for this relationship, or maybe didn't realize, if they did know that they're going into this relationship, maybe they didn't realize that they going to feel that there's some kind of deep connection between you guys, and this kind of really threw them off board. This is something they didn't expect, and maybe because of this, it caused a lot of change and destruction within their other relationships. So definitely a strong message for many of you as well, that's tuning in, that the connection within this relationship has caused a lot of chaos and destruction within this relationship, within the third party relationship, even maybe a lot of trauma, and even maybe like separation or divorce as well. So definitely with the Tower energy here, some kind of very big change. And like I mentioned, this can be the change that maybe your person didn't expect to have this connection with them, with you. It just came so sudden and it threw them off board. It was a complete change and unexpected. They didn't expect to have this connection with you, or maybe they didn't expect to, be with a third party. Or like I mentioned, this can be that this relationship has caused a lot of destruction within this relationship, within their third party relationship, and even maybe a separation or a divorce, or just a lot of chaos and, just a lot of out of balance energies. Okay, and so this is how your person is viewing this relationship. So definitely feel that connection with you, but also a destructive energy coming up over there. Okay, guys, and the connection, how they feel towards you as a person. So they definitely also, with the King of Swords energy over here, they feel, that they kind of want to, do right by you. They want to give you, they want to be fair towards you, definitely this energy of want to be fair towards you. And I also think, because your person maybe didn't expect this relationship to happen, they're still in this energy that maybe they want to be fair to both parties. They want to do right to both of them. They want to be respectful to both of them, and they want to treat them with the right respect, and that kind of energy. But also with the King of Swords energy, I think that your person also feels that maybe you guys have like a very strong mental connection. Maybe you guys kind of have the same kind of mentality, the same kind of way of viewing things. Maybe it's very easy for you guys to communicate with each other. Maybe your person can also feel that there's so much that they can say to you that they can't say to other people. Maybe it's this energy where you guys have a very strong mental connection and very good communication between you guys. Maybe your person feels that they can be very open to you, they can communicate with you, they can say things to you. They feel they have this strong mental connection with you. So definitely that kind of energy coming up over there, that your person feels this. This can also be like also indication to maybe your person that maybe they are very good with their words. Maybe they are a very intellectual person. Maybe they're more a person that's more in their minds and more in their words than in their hearts. So maybe this can also be an indication that this person doesn't really show love with emotion. They're more just a very kind of logical kind of person. So that can also be the indication. But I feel for most of you, this is also the indication that your person wants to treat you right, because they want to treat you with respect. They have respect for you, and they do want to treat you right, because they do feel, that you guys have this connection. They can communicate with you. They can say things to you that maybe they can't communicate with other people. But with the Lovers over here, there's definitely this energy of something being out of balance within this relationship. Definitely this indication of, something not flowing in the way that it needs to flow. Definitely some kind of disharmony within this relationship. And I definitely think that this is related to the third party that is causing this energy. Because, of course, if you're going to be in two relationships, of course there will be disharmony within your relationship, some kind of disconnect within the relationship. So definitely that kind of energy coming up over here. And again, with the Lovers card coming up over here, I just want to mention again that I feel for many of you, that your person does kind of view you as like maybe soulmate, being a soulmate. I definitely feel that that for many of you, this is the energy that your person is feeling towards you. But in this moment in time, there's so much disharmony within this relationship, and just chaos. And this is also like that there might be a lot of conflict within this relationship and a lot of arguments. And maybe you guys are seeing, not from the same point of view. Like, so maybe one person has a certain idea of how a relationship might be, and the other person might have a complete different point of view. So definitely with the Lovers in reverse here, that an indication that maybe your person does feel that, that you guys are soulmates, but at this moment in time, there's just a lot of arguments and a lot of disharmony within this relationship. And of course, this can be because of the third party situation, or maybe one person wanting something for the relationship and another person wanting something else. This can also, like I mentioned, be an imbalance. So maybe one person is, giving a lot of energy to this relationship and a lot of commitment, and the other person isn't giving so much energy to this relationship. I also feel that if that is the case, that it is very much you guys, putting a lot of effort and energy into this relationship, and maybe there's an imbalance because maybe your person isn't putting so much energy and effort into this relationship, and that is causing that imbalance. And maybe they can't put so much energy and effort into this relationship because they are still with this third party. So definitely some kind of imbalance, some kind of disharmony within this relationship. something is just not flowing beautiful. There's just like a lack of like maybe even commitment, or just something beautiful that can be there that's not flowing at this moment in time. So definitely disharmony within this relationship. And of course, like I mentioned, this can also be a lot of arguments going on within this relationship at this moment in time. Okay, guys, and then as well, for the probable outcome of this relationship is for that energy, we have the 5 of Pentacles over there, and we also have the 8 of Swords. So with this energy over here, I feel that with this is definitely a change in a thought, like, a change in mind, kind of this energy of breaking free from mental limitations, and kind of changing the way you are viewing things. So definitely some kind of change happening within this relationship. And I feel some kind of change for the better, whether it is like completely breaking free from this relationship, or just, kind of getting the energy of, having a change of mind about this relationship and feeling that you need to break away from this relationship, or just a change of mind within this relationship of, moving forward, knowing how to move forward, taking off the blindfolds and seeing how to move forward within this relationship. But definitely with the 8 of Swords here, this kind of breaking free energy of, letting go of limitations, breaking free of not having clarity, breaking free in the energy of, getting clarity. So maybe in the past, you've been blindfolded and you didn't see a way out. And now you're kind of breaking free of that, and you're kind of seeing with different eyes, getting a different kind of clarity, a different way of thinking about this relationship. So for many of you, this can also be a different way of thinking, that you guys are kind of shifting this energy into, more being in that harmony energy and that connective energy, because we do have that energy over here. So, this can be this energy where you guys get this clarity of, okay, this is how we need to proceed with our relationship to bring more harmony into this relationship. So definitely a change of mentality within this relationship, in whichever way this might resonate with you guys. And then with this energy as well, this is the end of difficult times. This is the energy of, kind of moving away from difficult times. So with this energy, I definitely think that, a shift of mentality within this relationship and finding a way of moving, knowing how to move away from any difficulty within this relationship. So I definitely feel that's the case for most of you, kind of just this change of perception within this relationship and kind of figuring a way out on how to move away from any difficulty within this relationship, how to move away from this energy of feeling, left out or in the cold within this relationship. So definitely for the majority, I feel that can also be the energy. But then also for a small percentage of you, I also feel that, you kind of change your mind about this relationship, and you just kind of view this relationship differently. Maybe you get to this energy where you feel, you have put so much energy and effort into this relationship, but still there's this energy of disharmony within this relationship, and you kind of want to move away from all this difficulty that this relationship have, and you want to break free from this relationship. So again, just see how this resonates. But I feel for most of you, this can also be the indication that you still want to work within this relationship, and you're going to get clarity on how to move away from any difficulty within this relationship, because there is this connection that you guys have with each other. Okay, guys, but again, just see how this resonates with, with your energy and with your situation, as this is a collective reading. Okay, guys, let's get into the third party situation. Okay, so just to explain the energy dynamics of what is going on within this connection at this moment in time, we have the Chariot energy and we also have the 10 of Cups energy. Okay, I just want to mention, with this energy coming up over here, I think, that this might already be an established relationship, because we also have the 10 of Pentacles over here and the 4 of Wands. So I just want to mention that I think maybe for the third party situation, that this can maybe already be a relationship that is already quite stable, or, a relationship that is already, going, maybe already there might be a family within this relationship, or however this might resonate with you. But with the Chariot energy over here, and the 10 of Cups, that's why I feel, there's already a relationship, already maybe a family kind of relationship going on. But with the Chariot energy, this is definitely the energy of obstacles, so I definitely feel that there's definitely some kind of obstacle within this relationship, some kind of hurdles, some kind of, in whichever way it is, but just definitely some kind of obstacles within this relationship. And of course, I mean, if there is a third party situation involved, of course, there can be obstacles within this relationship. I mean, it's of course there can be that, especially, if this person didn't kind of plan to have this relationship with you. Of course, this is going to cause an obstacle within this relationship. So definitely some kind of obstacles. But with the Chariot energy, this can also be the indication that you guys are kind of figuring out a way on how to move past these obstacles. So definitely somebody within this relationship might be in this energy that, yes, maybe there are a lot of obstacles within this relationship, and maybe they sometimes think on how they can move past all these obstacles. I do think maybe your person is also in this space where they are kind of in this energy where they kind of sometimes think about, how can I move past these obstacles within this relationship. So I do feel sometimes this comes up, but of course this can also be the other person, the third party that's kind of thinking that they want to find a way to move past all the obstacles that they have within this relationship. I definitely feel that is also a very strong thing that, maybe more so for the other third party, that they are in this energy where they want to move past these obstacles. But generally in the collective energy of the two, there are obstacles within this relationship. And like I mentioned, maybe both of them, or one of them, and for the majority of you, the third party, they want to move past these obstacles. They want to find a way of moving past it. And of course, there is this energy that with the Chariot that they can move past this energy. And as well with the 10 of Cups energy over here, this is also the energy of, this happy energy, this fulfilled energy. So definitely this energy is definitely over there as well. So I do feel that, there is this energy of a lot of fulfillment within this relationship, and definitely a happy family energy. But of course, now this kind of energy happened, and maybe with the tower, maybe this was kind of very unexpected and it wasn't planned, and maybe and now it caused obstructions within this energy of this happy fulfilled family life. So definitely that energy coming up over here as well. And now we'll just get a look of how the third party is kind of feeling about this relationship. So with this energy, we have the Knight of Swords over here. So with the Knight of Swords energy, this is also, again, this energy of change within this relationship. Definitely the energy of change. But this can also be the indication that, maybe this person is also kind of moving forward, with this energy, kind of just like seizing, the opportunity to maybe, get past all the obstacles within this relationship. So definitely with this energy, your person, the third party person, knows that there needs to be a lot of change happening within this relationship. And, this person is also ready to just seize the moment and create the change that they need to create within this relationship, or seize the moment in whichever way this resonates. Maybe seize the moment to break free from this relationship. But I do feel for most of them, seize the moment to overcome all the obstacles that is present within this relationship at this moment in time. Okay, guys, and then just to get an indication of how your person is viewing this relationship. So we have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the 10 of Pentacles energy over here. Very interesting enough, the 10 of Pentacles has come up, I think, for every reading so far today. Okay. So with the Queen of Swords energy over here, this can really be the indication that maybe your person views the third party person as somebody that's kind of in this energy of maybe liking their own space. Maybe they are a very intelligent person, maybe somebody that's very good with their words, maybe somebody that's, very sharp, somebody that's maybe, very realistic, they're kind of very intelligent. So I definitely think this is how your person is viewing the third party situation. But they might also feel that, this person is maybe somebody that's also suppressing a lot of pain, that they're carrying a lot of pain, but they're kind of suppressing this pain because they're not somebody that finds it very easy to deal with a lot of emotions. So definitely that energy kind of as well coming up. But this can also be the indication, that maybe there is, other female presence in their energy dynamics that's kind of wanting to interfere and help with this energy dynamics and help them to overcome all the obstacles. But I feel for the majority of you, your person does view the third party person as somebody that's maybe very witty, somebody that's very intelligent, somebody that's very good with their words, somebody that's even, in this energy, they can offer lots of good advice. I do feel that they see them as somebody that's very realistic and, maybe view them in a very high regard as well. And then with the Ten of Pentacles energy over here, so with the Ten of Pentacles, this is generally an energy of family. So I do feel that your person has a family with, this person, definitely like, maybe the full-on family with children or whatever it might be, but just some kind of, family. It doesn't have to be in the traditional sense, but just some kind of stability or some kind of security within this relationship, something that is like already some kind of foundation. Let's put it that way, like some kind of foundation with this person, even if it isn't a family, but definitely, some kind of foundation. And it's also the energy when they do think of this person, the third party situation, they do have good energies about them. They do feel happy when they think of the third party situation. Even if they feel that you guys have some kind of connection, they still have this energy connection with this third party. There's definitely still a connection between them. And when they think of them, they do think of them in a very positive way. They feel happy when they think of them. They do feel that they have a strong foundation with this person. They do feel that they have shared something with this person. So there's definitely also that energy, that your person do have fond memories of this person or fond feelings towards this person. This is not to say that they only have fond feelings for this person, because we have the Two of Cups energy over here as well. So I think maybe this person is in this energy where maybe they have love for both people, which I mean, like, it can make sense. That is why they are in a third party situation, especially if they didn't plan for this. Maybe they had this perfect happy family life with this person, and then maybe you came along and it was something, just this a sudden change that they didn't expect, and then they were just completely thrown out with this energy. It was something that they didn't expect to happen, so they were still having this happy family life, and then boom, it happened. So of course they might still have very fond feelings of this person, and feel, when they think of this person, they kind of feel very happy to think, it's happy thoughts that they have with this person. Okay, guys, and then as well with the other energies coming up over here, with the Five of Cups energy, I think that in regards to how they are feeling towards this relationship and, towards this person, I feel that they think that maybe it will be best for them to walk away. I think that they feel already that this person is going to leave them, so they might as well just spare themselves the heartache and just walk away from this relationship. There's definitely that energy coming up, and I feel for most of you guys tuning in that I think that it's this person that feels they want to walk away from this relationship to protect themselves from the hurt. So they feel that this person is anyways going to leave them, so they might as well just walk away now. So I feel that this is the majority of the energies, coming up. But as well, it's also this energy that maybe this person is also in this energy where it's really difficult for them to talk about all these feelings that they're going through. They're going through so much emotions and so many feelings at this moment in time. And they also feel that, within this relationship, there's some kind of needs that aren't being met at this moment in time. But for the majority of you, I definitely feel that this person is in this energy where they kind of feel that, this just in this energy of walking away from this relationship. So see how this resonates with you. But I feel for the majority, this is kind of walking away because they feel that this person is going to leave them in any way. So they might just as well now move away from this relationship to spare themselves the hurt and the pain of this breakup of this relationship. So definitely the energy of walking away in whichever way this might resonate. I mean, of course, this can also be the indication that, they want to walk away from this relationship because they do feel that you guys have this strong connection. So again, there are different messages coming through. So just feel what you resonate with. But I feel definitely, like I mentioned, for most of you, walking away to spare themselves the heartache of that which is going to happen, because they do feel that they have a very strong foundation with this person. Perhaps it was a strong foundation in the past. They feel that that they had a lot of stability and this great energy together, and it's still this energy that when they do think of this person, it is this energy where they feel a lot of happy energies about this person. They feel a lot of good vibes about this person. So definitely this energy again where, they feel they have this stability and this good energy with this person, but they kind of feel, in this energy of maybe walking away because maybe they also want to do right by you guys. Maybe they want to treat everybody with respect and they want to treat everybody right within this relationship. And maybe that's also why they feel the best option is to maybe walk away from this relationship. So again, there's lots of messages coming through in regards to that, but definitely the walking away energy from this relationship, definitely that energy. For whichever reason this might come up, is it to just spare themselves the heartache? Is it because they want to be respectful towards you and treat you right, be respectful as well to this person and treat them right? And then for a small majority of you, this can also be the indication of this person just being in so much emotion at this moment in time. And it's really difficult for them to actually communicate and express all these emotions that they are feeling at this moment in time. It's really difficult for them, and they feel as well within this relationship, some of their needs aren't being met, and that's why they're walking away. So guys, again, just feel how this resonates. But they do have fond memories of this relationship. They feel that there was some kind of strong foundation within this relationship. And like I mentioned, this can also be that they have this connection of family to this person, because we have that energy coming up here quite a bit as well. Okay guys, and then the likely future of this relationship, I just want to mention that, remember, energies are always changing. So we're just tuning into the future, the likely future of the energies right now. And the likely future of this energy, we have the Hermit. So with the Hermit energy, I definitely feel that, some kind of solitude, definitely some kind of, solitude within this relationship. Maybe the people taking a time out, of not being together. Maybe it can be time out for the reasons of just dealing with the issues and finding that self-healing and, going within, finding that soul searching, and then, just having that time apart to basically heal and go within and find out what it is that they want. So definitely that energy of, just being alone and not together at that moment in time. But this can also be the energy indication as well, that your person is walking away from this relationship and, they're on this soul searching or whatever it might be. But this can also be the indication that, that maybe the other person is walking away from this relationship, and your person is maybe in this energy where they feel this heartache. But again, this can also be that your person knows that, the other person might walk away, and that's why they are walking away, like I mentioned, to spare them the heartache. But in whichever way this resonates, we definitely have this energy over here of a strong foundation, but something moving away from this foundation, because we have the walking away card over here, and with the Hermit, this is kind of the energy of solitude, being in your own space. So definitely this relationship will go through, a period of being in solitude energy, and soul searching, where the partners aren't together, they are in solitude. So like I mentioned, this can be like literally like, the moving away energy of them just like being separated. But this can also be the indication that maybe they just need some time apart to just work on whichever issues is coming up in the relationship. Sorry guys about all the messages coming through. I know that it can sometimes be a little bit confusing, but I just want to say overall, this is the walking away energy from this relationship, and this relationship kind of not happening. Okay, so that's the overall energy, just not happening at this moment in time. So let's just focus on that energy now. Your person is walking away from this relationship, and there is this energy of solitude within this relationship, and nothing happening within this relationship, for the future. Whether this is the future of just a few months, or whether this is the complete future, just see how it resonates. Okay, guys, so now we're just going to get some messages just to get a better understanding. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for these ones, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we have well-established relationship. We have I am busy with introspection. I want to take action. We have devoted. We have I loved you when we met. We have a soul family, and we have, oh wow, I have loved you before. So this is very connected to this energy. Okay, guys, so let's get into this energy. So with the well-established relationship, I think that this is really related to your person kind of coming out of a well-established relationship, with the 10 of Pentacles over here, and as well the 10 of Cups. So I definitely feel that this is where your person is coming from, from a well-established relationship. And I think that they are definitely in this space of introspection at this moment in time. They kind of thinking, should I walk away from this relationship? Just in this space of introspection. And I mean, of course, if this relationship kind of just happened to them, and they kind of were in this energy where it just was this sudden change. They didn't expect this relationship to happen. Of course, it's going to cause a lot of maybe, chaos within them, and maybe they just in this space where they need a lot of introspection. And of course, this can also be related to the Hermit energy, that maybe your person might be in this energy where they kind of feel that they entering the space where they just need time for their space, for themselves. They need this time to go within and do some soul searching. So with this can also be the indication that maybe your person is maybe breaking away from this relationship and from this relationship, and they just need this time where they just need to go within and just do some soul searching, and just go within and do some introspection. So that can also be the indication that, maybe this is your person. They're breaking away from this relationship, and maybe they also want some time out from this relationship just to go within and do some soul searching at this moment in time. But then also we have this energy where I want to take action. So I definitely think, maybe your person do want to take action within this relationship, because they do feel that you guys have this strong connection. So maybe they do want to take action in the future, but maybe they just need this time for a little bit of soul searching at this moment. And then we have the energy of devoted over here. we have the energy of soul family, and we have the energy I have loved you before, and I loved you when we met. So definitely I think that, your person feels very devoted to you, because they do feel this energy that you guys have some kind of special connection. And then with the soul family, yeah, I think that your person feels that, you're part of their soul family. They might even feel that you are a soulmate, but definitely that kind of energy, of you guys having known each other before. So I definitely think that you guys have a past life connection. If you resonate with past lives, if that's something that you believe in, if you believe in that, I definitely feel that you guys have that connection from a past life. But of course, this can also just mean that you guys that your person feels that you guys have such a strong connection that you are soul family. But like I say, for many of you, this can mean that you guys have known each other in the past, and maybe you come from the same soul family, because your person does feel that they have known you before. We have two indications over here. They loved you when, they loved you before. I want to get into that just now. And then I loved you when we met. So I definitely feel, again, with the Tower card over here, that maybe this was something very unexpected that happened to them. They kind of just met you and they felt that you guys had this strong connection, and they kind of just had this instant pull and this instant love towards you, because they kind of feel that, they have loved you before. They feel that this is something that is so deep, that this connection has come from a very deep place. There's something very special in your connection. They feel that they have loved you in the past as well, and that's why now when they have met you, they kind of instantly just had this connection with you, or maybe even love at first sight, or even if it's not love at first sight, just felt this kind of energy towards you, this kind of knowing energy, this kind of familiar kind of energy. So definitely your person is in this energy where they do feel there's something very compatible between you guys. They feel, there's a very strong connection between you guys. Your person definitely have this energy where they do feel, that your connection isn't just something that's very superficial. There's a deeper meaning between this connection between you. They feel that they have known you before. They feel that you guys are, part of the soul family. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this message resonated with you guys, and that you guys got the messages that you needed. Thanks so much, guys. I wish you guys lots of love and light. Keep well. Namaste, guys.